Whether you like it or not, we all deal with various weird events during our lifetime. Even the NBA, a huge and time-tested system, has its awkward moments when things go wrong. As no one can foresee this, therefore no one should be blamed. In today's video, I suggest watching, laughing, and probably forgiving the guy's faults. Remember that everyone makes mistakes, so let's try to be the best version of ourselves. For instance, we're working hard to deliver you great content. So we would appreciate it if you click the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance, and let's get started. I'm eager to start with the San Antonio Spurs. Do you know that there are a lot of bats near the San Antonio Spurs arena, and sometimes they pop into games? So once Manu Ginobili knocked down one of them right during the game with the Sacramento Kings. Ginobili's backswing made that moment quite epic. The Argentinian seemed to be training for this moment, or we should expect an interview with some interesting details about his youth. I suppose this is the most memorable bat moment in the Spurs arena. But another episode is much funnier. Several bats took over the court in the Spurs arena and play had to stop. While the players were occupying the benches and the team mascot was trying to catch them, Spurs fans immediately started a Manu chant.
Stopping play. There's Toronto. This is not. Is there a cave nearby?
We should admit that Stephen Curry is almost impossible to stop. The opponents have to sweat to keep the point guard's enthusiasm. So the Pelicians found a creative solution. They just turned off the lights in the arena so Curry would stop scoring.
In scattered situations, he shut the lights out. The Pelicans trying to turn, that's a different way to defend.
As I mentioned above, we all make mistakes, and the NBA is no exception. We appreciate that the basketball organization takes care of us and implements safety measures, but I'd rather prevent all possible causes before they occur. And here's a similar but more dangerous episode, which occurred later in the same season. Fire broke out in the Toronto Raptors arena and the brigade had to be called. Fans as well as players were evacuated. I suppose the NBA's stocks must have collapsed after those incidents. A very unusual story happened during the game between the Golden State Warriors and New York Knicks. The promoters decided to turn off music and any effects during the first half of the game. According to them, they provided an opportunity to listen to basketball sound, but in reality, their attempt looked absolutely dull, and the players admitted that the decision was unsuccessful.
Davidson, number 30, Steph Curry. 7-6-11 from the Republic of Georgia. Number 27, Zaza Pachulia.
To the observer, it reminded me of a 5-on-5 workout at a university or the local high school.
Timeout, New York.
Spurs and animals are inseparable. Once a mouse settled right in one of the locker rooms in San Antonio and did not intend to change its place of living.
Where did he come from? From Manu Ginobili's laundry bag.
Really? Oh, we got it, yeah. Yeah.
Is it a pet?
I guess I gotta go do laundry more often. Huh?
Luka Doncic and Steph Curry are the life and soul of the party, having a show, a party, and fun around themselves. They're always surrounded by events. This time the Slovenian decided to fix the hoop. The Dallas Star asked the ref to stop the game and went to repair the hoop together with his friend Boban Marjanovic. And his last throw wasn't as perfect as he wanted. So, well, I believe everyone understood that Ron Artest is a photocopy of Dennis Rodman. Less outrageous, but nevertheless, his actions are surprising. For example, Artest pulled off shorts from Paul Pierce right during the game, and then made a musical apology on TV.
Paul, I'm so sorry to humiliate you on TV by pulling your shorts down.
Look at this weird moment in NBA history. The match between the Los Angeles Lakers and San Antonio Spurs is about to end. Josh Hart rushes under the basket for a throw, and instead of the game-winning throw, we see an advertisement.
Josh Hart to the rim.
No, pick up.
comes on.
Please scroll this episode if you're sensitive to such materials. The basketball player died right on the court. Zeke Upshaw was a basketball player who had all chances of becoming a professional player after choosing Illinois as the university he would play for. After a while, he played for the clubs of Slovenia and Luxembourg. Spending some time overseas, Upshaw decided to enter the NBA Development League. The Drive were playing their final game of the regular season when Upshaw collapsed on the court, and the whole gym was in silence as everyone was worried about Upshaw's status. He was taken off the court on a stretcher. 2 days later, he died at the age of 26. Upshaw had a sudden cardiac arrest. It was later determined that he had cardiac abnormalities that nobody knew. Less than a year before Zeke Upshaw died, he fainted while playing basketball and was diagnosed with heart disease. The reason is quite common among young professional athletes. Share your impression about this episode as I've got goosebumps. One more awkward moment in the NBA is Dwight Howard's kiss. Despite all the rumors and discussions about him, Howard kisses the judge on the forehead after the whistle. Howard also creates the image of a comical person, so once the center began to shoot free throws in the game against Washington and then sent air kisses. Guys, I consider it awkward and even unfriendly to ask your fans to leave the game like LeBron James did during the game with Indiana. For today, which episode do you find weird? Feel free to let me know in the comment section. Give the video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe below. Also, don't forget to hit the bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you for watching, see you, bye bye.